What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I am your average Shield Arms magazine hater that your mom said that we have at home. Today we are going to be discussing pistols, handgun reliability, okay? Specifically geared around the Shield Arms magazines. Guys, before we get too far into the video, if you want to get access to the Discord server and directly support this channel, check out the Patreon. The Patreon is $5 a month. It keeps us funded and it keeps me fed with ammunition for these handguns so I can continue making quality content for you guys, okay? Very high speed. Additionally, Palmetto State Armory, thank you. Thank you for your continued support. They are the biggest sponsor of the channel. Guys, use the link down below. Get on over there and buy a Saber 15, okay? Maybe an ACOG for $940 with free shipping. TA31, okay? Get down there, super based, and support the people that support me. That way we can keep this show rolling, and that way I can remain unbiased and give you my actual opinions on products such as the Shield Arms magazine. Without further delay, I'm going to just give you guys an honest rundown of how many rounds I have fired through each one of these handguns and what magazines I have used and what issues I have had. This is a Beretta M9A4. I have owned it for approximately 2 months. It has approximately 2,400 rounds on the handgun. It has had exactly 0 malfunctions that are magazine related. It had 1 malfunction due to ammo and a light primer strike. The round was chambered, okay? No other issues to note on the Beretta M9A4. The magazines I was using with it are Beretta magazines from Beretta. Okay, 17 round Beretta factory magazines. Again, no magazine related issues, 2,400 rounds fired, most of that on camera, on video. Shadow Systems, DR920L, over 6,000 rounds fired, exactly 0 magazine induced malfunctions. That means none, not a single one. What magazines was I using for those 6,000 rounds? Glock, OEM, Glock, OEM. All of them, Glock, OEM, handgun magazines, okay? Glock 19, Gen 5. I've only owned this for about 3 weeks. Only has about 800 to 1,000 rounds on the pistol. 0 malfunctions that have been magazine related. I think it had 1 malfunction, and it was it didn't feed, or it didn't fire a hollow point, an old hollow point round. It was on camera, on the channel. Check it out. What magazines did I use for the 800 to 1,000 rounds of reliability with this Glock 19 Gen 5? Glock, OEM, no issues at all. Moving on. Shadow Systems, MR920. This pistol has had a lot of malfunctions, but all those malfunctions were light primer strikes with a batch of bad ammo. All of them are documented on the channel, on video for you to see. Guys, this pistol has at least 6,000 rounds. That was at the time of filming the 12,000 round review between the 2 of these handguns. So if I was guessing, this thing probably has in the neighborhood of 10,000 rounds. And you can tell this thing has been beaten and abused, okay? And I love it. How many issues with magazines? Out of those at least 8,000 rounds? None. Not a single one. What magazine did I use? Glock, OEM. Next, Glock 19X. I have had exactly 0 issues with this handgun that were magazine related because I was using Glock OEM magazines. This pistol probably has in the neighborhood of 20,000 rounds. I've owned this pistol the longest. It has the most use, the most wear, okay? Out of any pistol, I have painted it twice. You've seen it on the channel. Guys, ton of rounds through this handgun. No magazine malfunctions ever, okay? Yes, I've had light primer strikes with bad ammo with this handgun, but it's also been shot a ton. Again, no issues with magazines from Glock OEM at all. Glock 43, okay? 0 malfunctions with this handgun that were magazine related. I don't think I've ever had any malfunction with this pistol other than, it's not really a malfunction, not having the slide locked to the rear because my thumb is blocking the slide stop or slide catch. Again, no issues with the Glock OEM magazines with my Glock 43. I have had issues with the ETS magazines with this Glock 43, okay? But no issues with any Glock OEM magazine ever with this pistol either. Oh, I don't even know how many rounds. This is my wife's gun now. I have no idea how many rounds through this gun, okay? Glock 43. No issues with the Glock OEM. I don't even want to guess. We've owned this forever. I don't even know. Maybe 5,000 to 6,000 rounds at least, like lowballing it. I don't know, because most of the time I don't document anything with this Glock 43 because it's not my gun. It's my wife's gun. I just clean it. Sometimes I shoot it for video, but that's about it. Okay, coming to my point. Glock 43X, okay? The second, probably the two pistols I shoot the most on this table are probably these two right here, okay? Shadow Systems and the Glock 43X. Why am I telling you that? With Glock 43 OEM magazines, I have had exactly 0 malfunctions with this Glock 43X. So before you go down in the comment section and say your pistol's probably just worn out, it's probably the springs, I, on camera, have documented this handgun with exactly 0 malfunctions, thousands and thousands of rounds fired on this channel on video with no malfunctions. I might sound pretty adamant because now we're going to get to the topic of the video. Shield Arms magazines, and here's a handful of them that I have. Guys, they ran great for the first 6 months of ownership, but I have fired these for at least 2 years on camera, tons of footage with them, tons of malfunctions. We'll talk about the 20 rounders. The 20 rounders for the Shield Arms are completely unreliable. I have documented this in detail on the channel in multiple videos. If you say, oh, I haven't had any issues with my 20 round Shield Arms magazines, you are not training enough. Okay? You are not training. These things can't, most of the time, every 2 to 3 magazines, they will have a malfunction. I have demonstrated this on video on many occasions. 20 round mags, trash. 15 rounds. If I put 6 of these 15 rounders, I will have an average of 2 malfunctions out of 6 magazines from Shield Arms. This has been documented in great detail on my channel. They just do not feed. They have, I don't know if it's the springs, I don't know what it is, but whatever Shield Arms is making, the point of this video is do not trust Shield Arms magazines with your life. If you want your Glock 43X to run, put the OEM magazines in it, put everything that came with the gun back in the gun, okay, and run it stock. All you should have to put on your freaking Glock are Trijicon night sights. That is it. Or XS Big Dot, whatever you want. Guys, in summary, 0 malfunction with the Beretta with the Beretta magazines. 0 malfunctions magazine related with the Shadow Systems. 0 malfunctions magazine related with the Glock. 0 with the 43X. 0 with the 19X. 0 with the 43. And 0 with the Shadow Systems MR920. How many have I had with the Shield Arms magazines in this 43X? I couldn't even count. Hundreds. All on video for you to see. Go look up my Shield Arms magazine suck video. Go look up the video I just put out titled Steel Challenge or Steel Shoot with Big Will, where we had a ton of malfunctions on camera with the 15 round and with the 20 round. And that's just what made it into the video after editing, guys. If you want your Glock 43 or any of your Glocks to run, do not use Magpul, Shield Arms, any of these aftermarket magazines, ETS. All those are training magazines. Do not load your freaking Glock 43X with a Shield Arms magazine and put it in your T-Rex Arms holster or your NSR tactical holster and expect for it to have your back. I am telling you as a voice of reason. I am not paid off by Glock. They don't even know who I am. The channel is not that big. I definitely am not sponsored by freaking Shield Arms. But guys, I'm sick and tired of seeing people in the comment section saying, mine have no issues. It's because you're not shooting the gun. Shoot the gun. And to Shield Arms, I'll just say this. I have video evidence of the weapon not working properly with your magazines. So stop saying that it's the gun. The gun runs great. I've never had a single malfunction ever out of a Glock OEM magazine with this gun. Never. Go look at the channel. Never had any freaking issues. You have seen a ton of issues with the Shield Arms mags. Guys, in summary, do not trust your life to 5 extra rounds, okay? Carry 10 rounds for sure rather than 15 rounds maybe. Okay, guys? Thank you for being here. Sorry for this rant, but I I'm very adamant about people training with stuff that's going to potentially protect their lives and save their lives and those around them. I cannot, with any amount of freaking credibility or confidence, recommend that you carry a Shield Arms magazine. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Okay, guys, I'm done ranting at you. Have a good day. Have a good week. Whatever you got going on. Remember, get to the range and actually use your freaking weapon. Stop babying these guns, okay? Use them and train with them. And don't carry 15 rounds maybe rather than 10 rounds for sure. Thanks for being here, guys. And until next time, this is going to be Trench Grenade, the angry Shield Arms mag hater that your mom said that we have at home. Cheers. Guys, thank you for watching today's video. Reminder, the only way to get access to the Discord server is through the Patreon. It's only $5 a month, and it keeps this channel going along smoothly, guys, and keeps us fed with ammo and gas to get out here to the range and actually get some editing done on these videos. Guys, always remember the 4 rules of firearm safety, okay? Never point your weapon at anything you don't intend to destroy. Keep your fingers straight off the trigger until you're ready to engage. Treat every weapon as if it's loaded, and always be aware of your target and its surroundings. Guys, thank you for being here. Reminder to like and comment. Only 50% of my viewers are actually subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. Guys, I love making content for y'all. It's been awesome so far. Please support the people that support me. Palmetto State Armory in the description below. Get down there, buy a dagger, buy something that you like, mega base. And without further ado, thanks for being here, guys. Or without further delay, thanks for being here, guys. And I'll see you next time.